start with the full face. So first I'm going to start with the PAC moisturizer. This is not a new product that I got. I've been using this for a really long time. Really good one. It's very moisturizing as well. So I'm just going to put that on my face. First thing, I'm going to start with my eyes, and for my eyes I have this PAC Ultimate Shadow box. I've uploaded my PAC haul on my IGTV, so make sure you follow me there because you'll actually know what all I got. But first things, I'm going to use this Ultimate Eyeshadow palette. This is in the... well, there's nothing written on the back, but it's called as Thinking of You. I think that's the name of the palette. First thing, I'm going to use the Spotlight Concealer, which you guys know I love it. I've already done a video on this. I'm just going to put that on my eyes. I need a little bit warm color, but they don't have a warm shade in here. So what I'm going to do is take one of the PAC palettes that I have. Maybe this shade right here. Okay, and I'm going to put that all over my lids. Next I'm going to take is one of this shade right here. There's no shade name or anything, so I'm just going to run it all over my lid, and I'm going to use it as a transition shade. It is absolutely pigmented. As of now, I'm really liking this palette because I've just used this one shade and it's really blending out very well. I'm going to try and use as many shades as I can. Then next I'm going to go in with this one right here. Try and put that in my outer corner here and kind of just take it in a little bit. Just kind of intensify the outer corner. Okay, next I'm going to take this shade right here and I am going to put that again my outer corner here, and it's blending out very well as well. It's not patchy at all. I have this pressed pigment shadow, which is actually very similar to the Super Shock shadows, and I also have another one which is again a pressed pigment shadow. I'm going to probably use this one and I'm going to see if I can layer it on top of this, but there is a little bit of fallout. If you can see over here, there is actually a lot of fallout, but that's okay. I'm going to actually go in with this shade, put it over here in my inner corner. I'm actually going to take the same palette and I'm going to take maybe this shade and I'm going to just kind of blend everything in. So what I'm noticing is as I keep blending it, it's losing the pigmentation. That's probably the issue over there. I have this Tick of a Snap Revitalizing Cream that I can use underneath my eyes. Yeah, it is kind of moisturizing. It's not sticky like a moisturizer, because if I do that, then when I apply concealer, it's just going to slip off. It's funny because I have a similar, bottle like this, which was actually kind of like a moisturizer and a tinted shine moisturizer. You can see like I'm almost done with that, and I feel like it is very similar. Maybe I can show you if it's the same thing. And you know what, this is not available anymore, so probably they kind of stopped this and reformulated and stuff, and then they have this one, but this says it's a moisturizer and this is a primer. So like a primer. Oh yeah, it is thick, but I don't know why they have gold flakes in a primer. It doesn't have any smell as such. That jazz, I'm gonna go ahead and take my foundation, which is, I am in the shade 3.3. I have all the shades of my foundations in the description box below. So anytime you guys are confused, instead of DMing me, please first look at the description box below, and only if it's not there, then DM me. I do not mind you guys DMing me. I'm always happy to answer. But then again, it's like the same questions asked over and over again. And if you guys want to ever ask me like a makeup related question, please ask me in the comment section below, because that's more helpful. And you guys are actually helping other people out too, rather than just me telling you guys in a DM. Please, that's really helpful, and I don't have to repeat the same thing over and over again. It's just, easier that way, and also it helps me improve my content and increases my engagement rate and all that stuff. Of course, if there are any other conversation like questions that you want to ask, non-makeup related, then that you can ask me in my on my Instagram, DMing me. Okay, next what I'm going to do is take my PAC Spotlight Concealer and I am going to be putting that underneath my eyes. I am in the shade Mocha. Okay, next I got is this baking set or baking powder set. It's gorgeous. If you're like a makeup artist, I think it's going to be helpful to you. But this is how it looks. I think I'm going to use this shade right here, which is going to be probably, it looks very yellow on camera, but actually it's not that yellow. I guess I could, yeah, you see that? It's not very yellow. It's like a banana shade. But I'm going to put that underneath my eyes and see how it looks. Ooh, it's so finely milled. It's really finely milled. Yeah, I'm going to take this shade right here. I'm going to run that underneath my lower lash line. Next, I'm going to take this shade and I'm going to run that as well underneath my eyes. Take this shade right here and I'm going to put that in my inner corner. Hopefully, it picks up the shade. You guys, these shadows are so pigmented. I didn't expect that it would be this pigmented. What I'm going to do is actually take my M330 brush, and there's absolutely nothing on the brush. I'm going to smoke it out. Okay, everything is smoked out. What I'm going to do is take this shade, the Super Brow Eyebrow Pencil, eyebrows, and I'm going to fill my eyebrow in. I'm in the shade Ash Brown. I'm typically in the shade Ash Brown, so I don't know if this is going to go for me. Not bad. I do like this one. It's very creamy, I have to tell you that. Let me just comb my lashes here. Next thing that I'm going to use is going to be this PAC ACCUPRO Stroke Eyeliner. Next, I'm going to take my PAC Cold Pencil in Coffee Brown. I'm going to put that in my lower lash line. The only gripe I have with this pigmented eyeshadow is that even though it was pigmented, I see that it's kind of bleeding in on my, above my crease, and kinda is losing its pigment, which I'm not too happy about. So I'm just going to go ahead and take this little bit of that on that, and I'm going to be using their blush, which is in the shade 007. I'm going to be using my 301 blush. This is the best blush brush that you can buy. And this will just apply it so evenly. Oh, I love that color. I'm going to use an oldie but a goodie highlighter. This is the PAC Cosmetics Baked Highlighter in 04. I did not buy a highlighter this time because I already have so many. Like, what am I going to do? First of all, it is so big. Oh. Ooh. As I said, I feel like my face is looking a little bit powdery, so I'm going to go ahead with the PAC Micro Finish Makeup Fixer, and I'm going to use this before I put my mascara, because invariably when I do this after putting my mascara, I have to wait for a long time before my mascara dries up. Otherwise, it just kind of transfers on my cheeks, which I don't want after putting so much effort. So that's why I'm going to go in with this one first. I'm just going to pat that on my entire face. Okay, so let me go ahead and line my lips. And this is in the shade Plush. I'm going to go ahead with this. This shade is gorgeous. I love it. Okay, next is this mascara, which is the Volume Blast Mascara, again by PAC. You see that? It looks so gorgeous. Because of my liner, I don't think you guys are able to see it, but pretty much the last thing that I have here are the lashes. Okay, so for this, I'm going to go ahead and kind of see if it fits my eyes and all that stuff. And I'm just going to put this because it's going to take me some time. Okay, so you see how easy that was to apply. Like, I am telling you, I haven't struggled with this at all. Also because I've been using the House of Lash glue, and that has just made my life so easy. It's not even funny. One thing I do want to address over here is, you see the fallout over here, and I don't like that. So I'm going to give you my overall thoughts about the products that I used today. Now let me start with the foundation. Of course, I love that. It's a known fact. The palette itself is excellent. I totally love this palette. If you guys don't have the budget for Huda Beauty palettes, definitely you can go for this. They're very, very pigmented eyeshadows. I think you will really like this palette. Then I used is their concealer. Of course, I love their concealer to bits. I already have a review on that, as I mentioned. Then I used the setting powder, which is this powder right here. It's a baking powder, and I used it underneath my eyes. I actually do like it. It actually gives me a very brightening effect underneath my eyes. Then the next one I used is this Studio Blusher. Beautiful shade. In fact, now that I applied this, I can go a little bit stronger. Gorgeous. And today I use the Volume Blast mascara, and it is really good. It looks very good on your lashes. It really gives a beautiful volume. Also, I use their Mink lashes today. Really good. It's very easy to apply the lashes. I really did not have any trouble using the lashes on my eye. Now, this is one thing that was very controversial. A lot of people actually, like, I've seen on YouTube, they mentioned that they don't like this one. I surprisingly do like this one. It's very creamy. I can actually even go a little bit darker, but it's very creamy and I do like it. I don't have any complaints about this eyebrow pencil. Okay, we have the lipstick shade right here. This is in the shade Passion Pout. Absolutely beautiful. It looks so gorgeous on my lips. It's that beautiful light kind of pink shade, but a little bit of mauve in it. And I don't know, I just like it. It's so gorgeous. I like it. I have to also talk about the oil control primer. Now, it's been about 2 hours that I filmed the video, and I don't see any oil peeking through. Of course, I can't really tell you like if it did control my oil, but I feel like it did a good job. As of now, it's done a good job. Revitalizing eye cream that I used, actually I do like it. I don't know if what people's thoughts are about this one, but I do like it. Underneath my eyes, it actually kind of helped the concealer stick onto it very well. Yeah, I feel like it's a good product. As of now, I do like it. The thing that I was not a big fan of is this particular glitter eyeshadow, or the pressed pigmented eyeshadow. It looks good. It's a very good concept. ColourPop Super Shock Shadows have the same concept, and they actually did a very good job. Now, when you apply this on your eyes, as such, it's very pigmented. It really is very pigmented, but as and when you let it sit on your eyes, it kind of started disappearing from my eyes, and I don't know why it did that. I did also use the ACCUPRO precision liner. I actually do like it. I don't have any complaints about that. It's actually pretty good and I do like it. This is how my makeup looks. So these were my thoughts about the products that I used today. If you did like this video and if you thought it was helpful to you, then don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and also follow me on my Instagram, and I will see you in my next video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.